certain times now in my life that were important, emotionally significant, start to pop into my mind. And I think they pop up in my mind in the sense that they are emotionally significant and there's some window into more of who I am through those times. And that's kind of why my subconscious lets me see those or reminds me of those memories. So this particular memory was a very good one. It was the end of year showcase at the Gaiety School of Acting, and this was my training to be an actor. And in that first year, when I was 23, I worked harder and focused more than I'd ever done on any subject in my entire life. And I was very concerned that I wanted to get better. And I was pushing myself the entire year. And so this end of year showcase, I had this scene, and it was a particularly good scene, and I was doing the showcase with a girl that we had a chemistry of sorts. I don't think it was a romantic chemistry, but we had a chemistry in terms of an acting chemistry. Even though I wouldn't say that we were friends or anything, that doesn't really matter when it comes to acting. So we got put into a scene together, and the scene that I got chosen, it was one of the scenes in my entire career that I was very happy with to do, especially for an end of year showcase. And it could really showcase what I was about. And also, I think it showed a side of me in that scene. And I kind of knew that even before we did the showcase. So I practiced for 2 weeks preparing for this showcase, learning the lines every day, going over the lines again and again and again. And my piece was particularly difficult, and it was a stretch for me. And I remember being concerned that I might not get there on the day. Molière was the character I was playing, and I was jealous of Mozart, and I was trying to steal his music from him because of my jealousy. And my way of doing that was going through his girlfriend or wife-to-be, and I tried to seduce her with charm and chocolates and put pressure under her. What I realize now, after a couple of years on, that playing manipulative characters is my strong suit. So I was trying to manipulate her to do and get what I wanted from her in many different ways. Flirtation, offering her chocolates, and then finally exploding at her and telling her that her husband's career is on the line, or her career or her life is on the line if she did not abide by what I wanted. So that was really fun and interesting. I guess that's a lot of the characters that I've succeeded in have had that element of manipulation to them. And it's personally something that I enjoy in playing a character. And I was nervous, but on that day, when I got up there and I performed, and I knew it was good. I could feel the audience with me with every line. They were on my side, even though I was the villain, the bad guy. They were on my side in terms of they wanted to see how I was going to seduce her or get what I wanted from her. And I felt the audience was on my side, and they were hanging on my every word and my every gesture. And it was pure play. And it was God, I really enjoyed that. That was so much fun. I missed that play. So as soon as I had finished, and I got the end of the scene, which is what I was concerned about, is that I didn't think I would sort of get there or reach it emotionally, is the explosion at the end where I give her an ultimatum. It's like, if you don't do what I say and come to my quarters, then your husband's career or your boyfriend's career, as in Mozart, is over, basically. And I got there and I knew it. And the audience, it went from funny to the audience being on my side to the audience being, there wasn't a sound in the audience. And I knew it. And I came off stage and I thought it was such an exciting thing when I came off stage. And one of the lecturers told me afterwards that we celebrated when he came off stage audibly, like a loud like shout. And yeah, the audience could hear us apparently celebrating off stage, but I guess that didn't really matter to me. And my parents were there as well. And I remember two things happened when they knew I was good. I could see that my parents could see I had a real talent for this storytelling. And then I had a one-on-one meeting with the director of the school in terms of my acting process and progress and where I should go. And he told me in that meeting, even though it was weird because it was compliments, but I felt it was very contrived, like I was a product. But he was saying, like, you're very talented, you're very handsome, and most importantly, you're very intelligent. And that's the thing that will excel your acting career, because you're going to figure out how you're going to do it. So this is the actual thought that I had this morning when I was thinking about this. And it's funny because, like, on some level it was a compliment and I enjoyed our conversation, but it was also contrived, like I was a product, so it wasn't completely wholesome. And it's funny how they can be both things. They can be an influential moment in your life, as in it can teach you things about what you like and where you're going, and knowing that you're on the right path, but also knowing that I wasn't a product to sell for. And I know that kind of doesn't, I mean, who cares? But it really stood out to me that I'm no product, I'm me, and that's what I want in my work. And I didn't want to be around people that were contrived in the arts and saw me as a product, I guess. It jarred with me. So I guess on that particular day, it was a very emotional, significant time in my life. Because on that day, I learned a lot about who I am and what I don't like and what I do like. And it's only now, I guess, when that thought comes back up, that I realize that those are the things that are important to me. There are days like that where things show themselves to be important to you.